In Excel, we can even calculate the interest rate for a loan. Now, this scenario is not very common because here the loan term, payment, and principal are known, and the interest rate that satisfies these parameters has to be found out. There are certain circumstances where this might be handy. For example, maybe the user wants to wait for the interest rate to fall to a specific value before they apply for a loan. Regarding the interest rate as a maximum rate that can be paid, since that is something less and will help reduce the payment of the term. And we can use the calculated interest rate as a negotiation tool with the lender. The function has one additional argument. So we have the NPER, PMT, PV, FE, and type. And finally, we also have something called guess. The guess is nothing very complicated. It's just a percentage value used by Excel, which in a way is a starting point to calculate the interest rate. So the default is 10%, and you don't really need to change it. But if you want to keep a number, you can always do that. So let's come back to our example. Now, what we have here is the term as 15. The monthly payment is 500. Principal is 20,000. No balloon payment. The type is 0. The guess is 5%. Now, to calculate the interest rate, we will write rate. The NPER would be the number of years into 12. The PMT would be the monthly payment, which is 500. The present value would be the principal, that is 20,000. The future value obviously is 0 here, so the balloon amount is 0. The type is also 0. And then finally, the guess value, like I said earlier, you don't need to put it, but I am using it just to show you that all these arguments can be used. And the result comes as 2.47%, like this. And if you want to get the annual rate, then you can simply multiply this by 12 and you get 29.63%. So very simple function, has 6 arguments in it. And even though it's very rare that it is used, from a scenario perspective, organizations do like to use the rate function just because they want to view different scenarios.